Greetings, greetings. Sound check. Can you hear me? Mulishani, Mulishani, Mulishani. How's everybody? Stella, Mulishani wa Stella. Daniel Tembo, how are you? How's everybody? Flying Eagles, how are you? Chiten Share, welcome guys. We're supposed to be with Madam President Savoy, but I think she had a power outage at her house. So anyway, we'll catch up next year. It's a busy night. She's engaged with other commitments. So we'll catch up with Madam Savoy, Madam Nawakwi, and Madam Chalakateka. Yes. Yes. So we are going to bring on the women presidents early next year. Otherwise, thank you. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Chiteni share. Let me play some music as I share. But Purity Mulishan, good to see you. Good to see you. Share, everybody. Invite people. Mamachka Monica will join us. Tuli wino mulishani mwebantu. We are live. 29 December, 2 more days before the end of the year. Two more days. How is everybody? Mwachoma bwanji. Invite people. I'm sharing, guys. Let me play a song. Let me play some music while we share. Hey,
hello,
girlfriend. Oh,
hi, mama. Hi, mama. Move behind a bit. Move behind a bit, mama.
Okay.
That's good. Hi, Queenie, my queen. How are you, my darling?
Queen Anik. Mwapata mashina ya chisumbu imo. Mwani mwana kwa watu wapata mashina ya Anik. Sungu.
Yeah, kutataye.
Sungu.
Mwalibi habuti pumulo.
Mwalibi habuti. Modia Christmas yogo modia Christmas basa.
Merry Christmas, my darling, and a prosperous new year.
Modia Christmas. Modia fanta mupati.
No, they don't then wako ati hunters.
Yeah, I need to get my drink. Monenation then when you look here, no coffee.
For me today, I'm just celebrating the end of the year. It was my birthday yesterday.
Oh, and it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh my God.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, my darling.
And you couldn't even remind me.
it passed nicely and just amongst family. And yeah, that's what it was, you know. But all the same, I have been following the program, Mama. I am with you in spirit, in everything that we do. It's been we've done a good 2 years on this program. Elo tatwakaleke.
We are just getting started. Hello to Ayamba.
Yeah. Ife ndife holimbanga vipawa leka vakambe vazalema who continue try again ndife holimbanga vipawa leka vakambe vazalema who try again
Indeed.
and until we achieve our mission for the Zambian people, Mama Pumulo.
Exactly. So, do you want us to play our song while we invite people?
Why not, Mama Pumulo? We are in the festive season and we would like to celebrate the Zambians. Much as we know that the Zambians are going through tough moments, we are with you, the Zambian people. We will not leave you behind. We are with you. We are suffering with you, you know?
Exactly.
Now a new doom. Tulinawo ngako tilinawo now. Play the song, Mama Pumulo.
All right.
While Mama Pumulo is looking for the song, I wish to just greet you all viewers. Muribwanji, Murishani, Mutozichwani, Mwaribi. We are with you all the way, Zambians. We know what you are going through, and we will not leave you behind, you know. Ngabalefu abatuipa efe ati batipae chabe tikali kukamba chabe situkana ali onse pano tikamba chabe what is going on naye mu Zambians mumaverenga mumaona pamene vichitika. So naye festivizaleka kukamba until the last knock on our head, because timvera ati vantu vamba kutikonka. Mama Pumulo, did I tell you that I'm now being followed? I'm being followed in a social place where I go, and and these people following me are now saying they are from the office of the OP. Office of the OP, simuza kwa meaning color, huh?
Those are just cadres.
Yeah, those are just cadres who want to instill fear in me. You will not win. All you win is just to put a last nail on my coffin and kill me. But mark my words. Na imwewe ende mukafwa. Takwabo wa isapano pachalo kuikalilira iyo. Wonse we all have a day to be born and to die. So, ngamrefo kunjipaya because of UPND. Come and kill me. I have not insulted anybody. I'm here to just give checks and balances. So how dare I'm now being curtailed and told no, kuriba opi abachisa mkufwaya Mama Pumulo. Can you imagine? What are you looking for me? Oh. Muloke, Zambia is watching. I'm just going to tell the Mama Pumulo, I'm telling the Zambian people, just to know who is behind my death. Shakare Kukulanda. I have spoken from time immemorial. When all parties have been in power, I've continued to speak. Why am I a threat to UPND today? Insoni Ubuntu, mwakwata kone insoni. Nibanga abantu abaleranda. Muitse pamoyo wanja ne kanyerere fyaka nono. Wala.
You know, it's really unfortunate, you know, if you're Malanda and people are following you to where you are, to your place.
Where I socialize, yes.
Your social friends, they are following you. And I just want to say it is a shame.
Yeah.
He went to Gracing Egyptian because everyone is talking the whole world.
Exactly.
Even foreigners have joined into speaking against this government. Am I Egyptian, you call? Who leaked a video of Chinese? It was a Chinese.
Maybe this will be the last dance. I better folk to it. They want to kill us. For sure, Sakara Nyongo.
Abasirikale b'amapanga yasuma mubiri wa kopa omutima w'ama diamonds impi Sirensta yakusaranga yakumana kaisa mukutube paika Sirensta yakusaranga yakuna kaisa mukutube paika N'abatekanya kwatiteko basakala ngo ngabayiringanya kwatiteko apompwe ngabayisa mukulombe boti bayisefyanga kushuwa lokwa ngabati banakirire batekanye kwatite baya batimiko ibyatwatalile okusala bena twaleti bakaya tulandelako kanshire n'amapange yabo yali yakuya kunonkelako bakashite jacket 3-piece n'amapera full wire and sapato bakatuminwe pizza chicken and chips kuna fanta bakanwindipo bakasheke chicken shawama chide chibanzi ichafikoko bakochere potibon bakanwinipo whisky bakafimbe timikoshina mafumo Kumanda mafunde balila poti balila bantu yonse mu mapachiriru ngamwamona baisape mpula koni fifine nitanga ya palma kusaranga yakumana baisa mukutube paika kusaranga yakuna baisa mukutuse maika n'abatekanya kwatiteko basakalani ngabayingana kwatiteko kapumpwe Kakwe, tuli mikanto, ichakunini na kwechibumba, ichakubatwala pamikondo, tapakola bayambano kukunta ifilayo, tabafikirisha ifilayo, ikwetwatendwa, mabulanketi ayabalaye, libitula la pesaka, manine mabachire twakulaya, libitula ila kanuka, isebo batile, bakesa siba, ngala mashalulira mwitumba, Stedi batwe byo bakabumba bayitukaula jamasiri mu mapepa bilayo tabafikirisha bilayo kwetwatendwa bilayo tabafikirisha bilayo tabafikirisha bilayo kwetwatendwa Watitikishiwa mwandikwe na papila Obubino wangalo batila politiki. Abendia manu yango yaba ya mahipokriti. Abakusana sana manu na babali. Yengara kutaranga mana kaisa mukutube. Yengara kusaranga kuna kaisa mukutusemeka. Nishina bateka nyama watite kukasakala ningo ngaba iringanya watite kukapo. Kusaranga kumana kaisa mukutubeka. Kusaranga kuna kaisa mukutusemeka. Nishina bateka nyama watite kukasakala ningo ngaba iringanya watite kukapo.
Don't do not see that as a help me in this production.
Antalan sukara, ohapupuilas, pasakaran yango. Antalan sukara, ohapupuilas, leti pasakaran yango.
Like this.
Okay, Mama, the floor is yours.
Yes, Mama. Thank you very much. Chalikale mwandini.
Kwami.
Ningufuatika CD kava pressing akona akafuma. Ka CD akavupuva. At UPND Praise Songs CD launched.
Who does
Our
that?
Fimba utoke CD.
They keep
No regard, Mama Pumolo, for what the Zambians are going through. No regard.
I know they keep the job.
Mwafumia ka CD akavupuva. Na mukachitana etema izu tu ma points tu nyimbo tu avupuva. Busy mocking the Zambians. Kwatana ensoni akakene ka Frank nganika Frank shani uko katuishishi na liakako atina tufumia CD mocking the Zambians, no regard for what the Zambians are going through. Na wakateka wenu wekele tondolo, allowing the Zambians to be mocked.
They think ruling Zambians is a joke. Iweka website ufunya tokasho kuchilepa website yandini nani. This guy is a pest, whatever his name is, Webster. Go and press it on your pages. I will not block. No.
Mama Pumulo
yesterday we are not on that one. We are not entertaining praise singers here to disrespect us, you know.
Mama Pumulo ni backs to sender. Tuweleweloto. Utuleisa pano kula defia gulamano. Tuwelewe.
Mama. Anik, mosquito direct sumari osiku extension. When a mosquito comes,
kuivika go doom. Kuisansa go doom.
Mosquito direct.
Usansa go doom.
Yes, we are going to entertain them. You don't want flies or mosquitoes in your business. You get rid of them.
When our HH Tremi Papa, tame your CADRES. Tame your CADRES. This is what you complained about during the previous government. Mwadirandira, there was so much CADREism. Now we are being bullied left, right, and center. Being followed, that people from the OP following me. That is bullying. That is instilling fear in people. Why do you want to start following Utunyerere ngaine na Mama Pumulo? Tuikere pana, we are just giving checks and balances. But now they want to start instilling fear in us. Ututu inetu fimpa upoke. tumulenya mulera-pira. Kuda tukavena Zambia timulenya mulera-pira. Nensoni yo. Unless you didn't come from a woman, you can never stand up on a mountain and say mulenya mulera-pira. Imwe mwafumine kwisa. You came from animals. Pakuti mwambe okula tukavana mayo. At Twisapa program pano we insult HH. Let them go back memory lane and look at all the video clips we have recorded. If we have ever insulted Mr. HH on this program. When we give checks and balances, it doesn't mean we are insulting. We are just talking about things that are on the ground. If it abantu balefumona, all the Zambians are seeing. Uko tuale mieba, pali KAKUBO. The Zambian people told you over KAKUBO. At nairemu ka calendar. Calendar, they don't have more than 800,000. Nachi kru ichewamupera. Though I heard Mama Pumolo that the ACC visited KAKUBO and raided his house. It's about time. And what I don't understand is, why are all thieves meant to resign? Why are they not fired? Why are they making thieves resign? Resign for what? Ngaibo muntu, if he's being corrupt, kuya bebele. Now I would also like to come to Kariaka bodyguard. Kariaka bodyguard, yakale fuarama gloves, kabaka take. Mama Pumulo. Do you know social media has just reported that he's been in a theft scandal of over 26 million kwacha? Kariaka suitcase carrier, kariaka reimia suitcase yabaka take. Vadek, va ACC, where are you? Echo tatuka mwena nomba. Ati nakawina, katuishu kona kawina nakakwata 26 apartments. Kariaka muntu waka konka ba boss bakwe no tuma gloves na kokanonka corruption temu nobe corruption mwalese kaba nenu ifato lero ya misanga na imwe corruption mwamona ya misanga kariaka bodyguard takamoneka nomba katishiko kaya. He was always behind Vakateka. No matter what, Kalimu theft scandal. This is what I picked up from social media, Mama Pumulo. Nakoke neni kaka walala. Kalunshi. Era muleba wonse bakabwalala ati resign. Ukoba Diamond TV has revealed that this gold scandal was supported by high-ranking government officials. The Egyptian, by the name of Mr. Botros, he has filed in court, in crimes court, that government officials were involved, including airport personnel. Thieves. Oh no, you are alarming the nation. Tapari if you are alarming the nation, as we talk from what we see, people go and investigate and they post on social media. We just propound on what we read. No wonder they said that gold scandal case should be held in camera. Why should it be held in camera, Mama Pumulo? Why? Unless you've got something to hide. Bring it. Abantu bale umfwefile chitika. Lelo na muyoko. Kukangalika prayer meeting. Mulungushi house. Kwachiba messages from God. Mulefilo kuya ku National Day of Prayer. But today you were there listening to parables from the Bible. For what? Stop being hypocrite.
Yes.
Stop being hypocrites.
Yes.
Stop being hypocrites. You are hypocrites. They don't have a penal code amendment, Mama Pumulo. A delivery of cattle for the purpose of trade at night is an offense, except for pigs. In Kumbashi na kutishasela.
But the cow has become a god in Zambia.
You cannot transport a cow.
Oh my God.
you can't transport a cow at night. If you are a first offender, you get 6 months community service. Second offender, you get 5 years imprisonment. Such retrogressive laws, shame on you. No wonder much Teresa spent those 30 MPs so that you could enact such retrogressive laws.
Developed countries are making economy runs 24/7 abantu baba muma shift. So
Yeah.
what's wrong with these people? You know, we have markets, they are open 24/7. I'm a freeway, in fact, I'm a track when there is no traffic. These big trucks transporting goods, number livestock, train body paya. So,
at Yahweh, these at cattle is mostly stolen at night. Then in the morning, the thieves go and deliver to butcheries. Mwe bantu bakwalesa. Mwaikata na kungombe. Oh, Mwandi, this government is shocking to say.
My question is, so these laws are strict pangombe. Why can't they put the same strict laws on our minerals?
Yes, exactly.
They are putting stringent laws to safeguard and cows. It's a hypocrisy.
Alamumaini, if you could obushiku, fiturukira mumalushi, to e kalore la ka Gilbert Ruswaniso. Ka Gilbert Ruswaniso, your time is very short. It is very short. Na inen chirinde mfwaya uri Chinese, Mama Pumlon, chirinde mfwaya, ndashunguluka. The whole Lusaka ndelo le shanga namona Chinese. I say, excuse me, are you the one who helped Gilbert Suswaniso? Andole Shafi. Excuse me, Elon Shakareke, until I find a Chinese who is also going to empower me to be a shareholder in a mine. Dem mfwaya uri Chinese, Mama Pumul. I want him. Gika Gilbert Squadiswalizo ngakale umfwa kaka ngafueko na inende mfwa yori Chinese na liana ku Chinese embassy na lile mkuipusha nati uli Chinese uafuile ka Gilbert Diswalizo abakwisa cause this one ka Diswalizo na kanonka na inende fo okunonka amaraiti andi afikile pali na interero ndefo okunonka so that I can also build. You are here busy.
But if it's these people were all going to be exposed. Hello, you know, nowadays, if you're making any shoddy deal, it's on camera. They are recording you. If you are dealing with anyone, you are being recorded. And that is a shoddy deal. You're going to be exposed. KAKUBO didn't know he was being reported. It's common sense, people. In 2023. So if I meet somebody, I don't know, I have a deal with them, it's either I have a witness or I'm recording. That is general knowledge. So when you done, your time is ticking. Because all the shoddy deals you have done, you'll be exposed. People have been recording you.
And they will be exposed, Mama Pumulo. Elo le satalala. God is a mighty God and God is watching you. We told you about KAKUBO.
Them.
Yes.
People are, especially among Chinese, corruption, yeah, but I hear corruption, the punishment is very steep for corruption in China.
Mama Pumulo, we told Mr. HH about KAKUBO. Ati kabwarara ni pakuboko. Abantu nga bale michenkulako. Do a bit of investigation. If we to the pano obuchenje shibwanko kopungwe tasakamana. Muke salira, mukalira owe, shiki ike samikata. Mukalwala shiki nde mieva. Because very soon all thieves will be exposed. abena Zambia bale chula bale chula lero happy new doom year ya Africa pali 26 to $1. Zambians, brace yourselves for harder, stiffer times to come. This is not a matter of jokes. Brace yourselves. Harder times are coming. Mukarira away. But the good thing about Zambians, Zambia, because they are the disciplinarians. They just watch you. Silently, we go in that ballot box alone. No matter what you do, when Zambians make up their mind, they will make up their mind. So stop arrogance, na pomposity. When you work, you don't have to now shout from Cape to Cairo. We've done this CDF, NAPSA partial payment, the road between Ndola and whatever Lusaka Ndola highway, free education to Anaka na Fyo. You don't have to mention them. Your works will show. Your works will show. Kwena bakateka all the time the president goes on, it's just rhetoric. Now even his vice president has become so arrogant, that woman. Do you pray? Abena Zambia na wapona muchipowe muno. Imo you are busy. Oh, I'm there because I wanted to be there myself. The president goes on. Even Kaunda never used to do that. I never saw Kaunda do that. I never saw Wachiruba do that. I never saw Mwanawasa do that. I never saw Rupia Banda do that. No, all the time you come on, it's just to boast and boast and boast. Why don't you talk about the hunger that the Zambian people are going through? Why don't you address that issue? You can't. But it's now just to prove a point. Mwaleta Patrick Kangwa to come and explain that you have nothing to do with the signing of that document, that when you are out of the country, Mutalena Rumango is there. We know. We know. We've lived lives. We know that when the president is out of town, KAKUBO Abena Zambia badi miebele. But all the time you made trips, you were carrying a thief along with you. A thief.
Shiva, you know, HH knows. All Pina Intel.
Exactly.
And the Foreign Affairs Minister, Tayende Lafie. Alikwata security, alikwata OP, and whatever KAKUBO is doing, whatever Kabuso is doing, the president is informed. So they can't plead ignorance. But President Wadikwata, Intel Wadikwata by FBI, by CIA, Babo. So pleading ignorance is just, you are fooling yourselves, because we know what it is. Mama
Maria, hello, Merry Christmas.
To you, Mama Matipa. Nafika bloku kwa siyama
Bakesa nyashiki nde mieva. Bakesa lila owe. Shiki kesa we kataba kesa lila owe. If ya could yo shiku fituru kila muri shiki. Fituru kila muri shiki. If you're there for kumieva. Ukobalea, all these Katushika 60-something trips, he carried along a thief. It took the Zambians to expose KAKUBO, for KAKUBO to be told to resign. And why was he told to resign? Why wasn't KAKUBO fired?
Yes,
fired.
The president knew. President,
Fired.
Eh?
Mama Pumulo fired, and we should have had a by-election in Kapiri. Why leave Kakubo there in Kapiri as MP? Kuya bebele Kakubo. Let's have a by-election. Uya wikele Kapiri nika bwalala. Kuti atunguru rashani abena Kapiri. Ganika bwalala. What is he going to tell the people of Kapiri? Huh? Na muikata nika bwalala. At I'll continue serving my people. Which people? You a thief, you continue serving your people. Huh?
She must declare that seat vacant as soon as possible.
Vacant.
Yes.
Exactly.
If must declare that seat vacant.
If it's a government of laws, that seat has to be declared vacant.
Yes.
Uko Bowman, you said Bowman store. Mwaisa Bowman and Malanji, kukwacha na kukabushi. You made it impossible for them to file their nominations.
Yes.
Until you took those seats. Shame on you by UPND. You rejoice on theft because Uria KAKUBO should go. KAKUBO has to go as MP of Kapiri. Nika Bwalala is being investigated.
Yes. Mama Mary, the floor is yours. Portion Yamantu to the panel. Yes. Welcome, Mama.
Natotela sana ichungropo mkwai bonse mwalile ni chiminshi bonse tuleya nomba pa mukulila ichaka chipya nomba mashivina la miyewa bonse mwe bali apa yakuishiwa kutila okufuma lelo ukwisa fika pa chaka chipya patali pali hours pali seconds pali na minutes so kashi ni wewe ochila muntu umona umo making sure okuyeberera kuli leso mwine pafyo twalufyanya nokubelela olusaba nensu pakutila balesa batuyingisheko mu 2024 pantu ifo tatuchenjele okuchila banensu abafuile tatuchenjele okuchila banensu abalashala mu 2024 mu 2023 tatuchenjele okuchila banensu abali mufipatala kanshi na chitafya pia okuli bonso okutila ilio mule pepa mule ishi okutila okuingira mu chaka ya patali sana amashuwi yali apa kwena ili ashiriyete ensha chalo ili lechitika mu chalo chesu cha Zambia ichalo cha Zambia na chilenga na abantu kufuma munshira mukusosa pamulandu afile echitika na limwenero echalo cha kabile ichalo cha Zambia pali achikabe sana bakambwiri bayishire imafya Zambia na inunke echisushi chibisana
Yes.
Ero no. Lelo bushkuwa kuseka bonse mwe bale join apa. Bushkuwa kuseka. Bakambwiri bayishire bamena Zambia chimwe bena Zambia ala kwena mu Zambia nabanye chisushina chinunka do to do. Ero abanyele tawale umfwa ne sushi ukununka necho naimu kishisho efi musango wakutila vama mama tipana obaisala ndati bali no kunye shiki
vale keni vale tukavena Zambia ati mulenya mulerapira ni eva kesanya shiki ndemieva
so ili ashiria shiki na yoli alamena pa Zambia pato ili ashiria chisushi ili alimene
mwanji
so kachi mwe bana bakwalesa okuwelela kwili ashiria Yesu na pali icho pamulandu wakumono kutila batata bakambwiri ama businesses yabo yaba affected bali sabwela mwamwine mu chisushi balusa na popularity yantu balusa neshina yabo nombapa kulishi
bamukuli amagushi
babwela kumagushi nombapa mwebe na Zambia ndela ndokutila tatufili okubwela kumalushi inena lalande mama pumulo stumbeko pantu apa lyashi lyakula yabe na Zambia muri uno mwaka wakulekesha wa 2023 lelo tufire twalolesha bushe Zambia yendele shani okufuma mu January ukwisa Africa today katuyafine mwachilanda mama Pumulo tumbeko okubanga abakwete okusakamana bana mayo abafyashi bachamoyo tonse okusakamana pakalambanga nshi pantuna mayo ngasanguke ndo shikwena ala promusharesha so kanshi mwe bana bamfumu mwe bana bakwalesa mwe bana bakwamayo nalaso so kutila ichalo chesu cha Zambia okufuma muri nalala na 2 years plus 2 years plus na tupita mu mafia ayata patanganshi elo na ya mafia na lala ndo kutila aya mafia yonse tule pitamo te pamlandu wa PF te pamlandu wa UPND te pamlandu wa nani ama political parties ubu wafia tule pitamo wafia vyabeto kutila ichipondo cha chipowe echo tule pitamo mchalo tesu cha Zambia muzambia muri chipowe elo kabiri ichi chipowe echikalenga ubu buteko bulipo uwa new dawn government tabwakalwe na opposition party ulionse awe bali no kulwa ne chipowe chiponeke mu Zambia abena Zambia eba tuikile cement abena Zambia eba tuikile omuchele atuku muchele okufina bomfa kusendele so ichi chipowe mu Zambia na chitebelela bena Zambia elo ababena Zambia chitebelele eba le umfo bwafya eba le umfo bubi bena Zambia so na isako umulandu wa chipowe muchalonga mwabe chipowe mama matipa uchalonga mwabo bupina muchalonga mwabo bupina no buchushi mulasango buchende bukabwalala ubuloshi buchenda bwamba akaso greed selfishness ukubuka itemwe ukubika mofya no lupato so ichilenga fyonse fi chipowe ichi chipowe twaikala ne chipowe for 2 years plus twaikala mu chipowe 2 years plus mama matipa ichipowe mzambia ama accident muzambia ama accident ama mass graves yabantu ama church bifwa ba UCZ ba 7th day twice okubika pofya ama accident yakamo ama bus nayo ni tie muri 2 years abantu twalufya ama accident bafula muri 2 years abantu twalufya mukana kwate emiti mufipatala nabo bafula muri 2 years abantu twalufya mukana kwata ama medical equipment bauti babapime bwino babasange malwele bakwete mufipatala tamuli abantu twalufya bafula ichalo chesu cha Zambia abana besu buchende no mbebutebelele chalo cha Zambia muri 2 years plus muri buchende mule mona bashitata bale patira na mafumo pa ma guest house patu aiche so kashi buchende na bo mchalo cha Zambia bwafula ifinde penda wirefa tulepita mu mchalo cha Zambia okufuma muri 2 years plus ama buchende ukupatana bashitata no ukusurvive kwabo nomba mama bale survive mukulya dyonko mu matango lekeni myama mama tipa mu workshop mu mwandita mwisa mwefya kubirisha nomba abantu bageko okubirisha balete figamba ifigamba na fisula ma boxes full kaidi aba Zambia benda panchi ukufuma kukakolo kufuma kukamili kuchantete amatoloshi umlandu wa friction na yapo kutolaika kanshi figamba na fisula elonga baenda panchi kuya mtauni ulya ukuya mkulya madionko wachikanda ngapita tumfwe watu tena yena tumfwe batata ndonge ya shinga analaisa terimbi pita umbina yena isa tumfwe tute tunkoko tego mfwenga na italanga basheta ko pita vyo na laisa nshite nichikanga bebe no wapo atile pula mfofo ile mfika epo buchushi mzambia bufikire epo buchushi mzambia bufikire aba umeba ndo kwa bulenyi inshindo for 2 years plus if you pofya abantu mzambia fya lipwa na chipokela abantu batatu lelo luchelo umbiaisa alanda tumayo fundira nikomuka chifyupo inefyala pwala deke nchito papita ya kasita na umbiaisa kanshi nefyupo mzambia aba umefyalipwa na isa namba kumulandu wabakabwalala abantu bakabwalala ebo na isa kono bapompo nyongo bapukunyungu baputi bakatete mwenda mwali mwa bamulyafi bi bamwenda lwalinso kashyamupamba gabayuma kumutwe yamba okwendera kutukondo gabayuma kukatira yamba okwendera pamusana gabayuma pamusana yamba okwendera kukafumo twaisa nomba mukulanda pabantu abalwala obulwele bwa mpele ubu bulwele bwa mpele ubu pakubukunte bwalishupa mwebena Zambia obulwele nga bwayingira mu bantu obulwele bwa mpelera bwali afya buba banapashibabwa abena Zambia n'abalwala abalwele bwa mpele filie fishirikiti balependa pa social media ukuingira fye kwa mutungurusha tsujira iti ya luba sujira iti abalanda baime pama minja sujira ya luba vaikatamayanda tondolo o tualato ba forest 27 tualato ba tondolo tualato ba idenga ndamu Chinese company aba katika musebo tualato ba tondolo bapita bayatobera balanda kasompe balelira abantu batoba fya balanda batoba bakabwala nomba batampo kumfika kuleta uluwaiswa mushimchalo cha Zambia basakala maduma benyorea senkebele batampa nomba okuibira bena fyalo bakaleta uluwaiswa musakesa poso mushinga muzambia panda la machabele bakesa poso mushinga panda la meshimula mukuibira ishinda muleo mukuibira abantu mukesa pokelero mushinga noti ya mupokelera nkunda chabiletera ama envelope awe apa mushinga muke shirye pia mulependa shirye mintapendwa nishimwa ikala pansambusha bena Zambia balanda banga nga wakwata ya mabilioni amatrilioni fishirikiti lwali monafyo mchinese kwali wakusaina contract of sale paka pepa kwati nikashinda pepa
imagine pali kashinda pepa epo basaine deal. Shame on you KAKUBO. Shame on you.
Ala le shom Chinese atiwe leta kamera chichumana chichwan
Nawe mwana nawo muchinese ati yo ndefu endala mashanti ndeshifwaya. You have not lived up to your contract. I'm going to expose you. Lesa talala. Talala lesa talala.
Mama matipa. Kaya kale pinde ndalama. Kale la ndechungu chilia. Eba bakabwala la balela. Balela ndechungu ichitende chipile cha konga. Eba kena kale la ndechungu magazine kabonyishi. Kabwala ila wala chinchui kabwala ndirenga wana wika tuletere bagese poso mushinga muzambia awe uko muibira takuba kanshi ichalo chesu cha Zambia muri fifurunganye fyata leta Zambia ino mama twaseka nomba twalaba serious mwemena Zambia muleseka pantrifile chitika kwena tenomo miafe chinka shirienda lama nashifulisha shaka tumunte tate resign wala tashani resign tabala kukonka mamunda lama Indala masha genuine kuti wayasa in a contract of sale pali shinda pepe.
Imagine. Vapompwe vasakala nyongo.
Iwa komona abakula pampampamina. No mumana muleta pamo mulomba wafiri. Imwa bakasonkomona abakula pampampamina. Mulele mkusonkomone sintu fyabene musyalo fyabene. Mukaleta olwa isiro. Bakasonkomona abakula pampampamina. No mumana muleta pamo mulomba wafiri. Ero nomba kuti baya mutwala shali kwa constituency ngachakutira aibire chalo endala mashafulevi. What moka constituency ake bapinga?
Imagine.
That's why that muchano cha Zambia 2 years plus tamwa law, tamwa order, tamwa na discipline. Because kabwala musuku yutukishepanga yonse. Immediate barapene ni fired. Mukonkeni nomba ba SCC. Mukonkeni.com. Apa abantu bakula kwata ma question mark. Why? If you iti muncheni. Balefu ayempia shako. Elo muleke na system yako bati. Dila wale chula no mkashobe. Mule chula no mkashobe. Dila wakwa tembela mashaku iba. Waka no mkashobe waisa tampo kupisha menga. Mwema kesa mku toke chalo upile nilima mpisha ni mwema bunga.
Mwayo umfuira bane upile ni chadimo. Not the Mwakwa Lama Mwashada Wakashibeno or Mwakwete from time immemorial. Mwaya upo tumakala due to my solora. Huh? Muleke.
Zambia open.
Mulekefyo. Huh? Kakubo kuya bebele kakubo kukapiri uko. Huh? Tatwa umfuira.
Mwebena kapiri.
She must declare the seat vacant. Exactly. They must declare that seat vacant.
What do you expect from a speaker who does not respect the constitution?
She has to be impeached. That's why we don't constitution.
Chachi never mama tipawa mama pumulo stumbeko. Ngachakwe bati indala mashidaba ishingi. What mo CDF yadi pusuka. Ngachakwe bati watu mbatila file shirikiti. If shirikiti pa mi defia. Wale penda one for you, one for me, one for you, one for me. Shongwesha Zambia, shongwesha.com.
It's true.
Stisha Zambia tuwaka ne indala matuwe tuikalechila muntu. Galefwa ya lomba kukubaka chalo atinjika leko 10 years.
It's true. Mama Maria, it's true actually. Derek Chirundika, he was fired. He was not asked to resign. Why are you asking thieves to resign? Huh?
No,
dropped.
We are a thief with international scandal at resign.
Imagine. Kabwala kuma 63 trips ukwale afya mukuiba. At very intelligent man. Yeah, intelligent.
Without a plan,
Mama Pumulole Satalala, a very prominent ministry, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Kanshi mwenda fiana kabwala yonze, mwenda fiana nkwe kabwala. Yeah.
Venda no mumo. channel ya Ubuntu 2026.
Venda no mungo. Mungo udia. Mungo. So, Mr. H.H. Zambians, Mr. H.H. Inendefo kulanda na bakateka. Mr. H.H. Zambians need to breathe. It's been a rough and a tough 2.5 years. Give us relief. Twami Papa. Arrest all corrupt leaders. Stop boasting of your achievements. We have eyes to see and ears to listen. Today, Money Village sticker. Address real issues like load shedding, youth empowerment, cost of essential commodities, illegal mining. Ama signed the MOUs. What you went to sign. Tribal divisions. Ama tribal divisions, Mr. HH. There's a lot of hate in Zambia. For the first time, I've seen such a huge tribal division. Mr. HH, address that. Abena Zambia na wakwate olupato nomba Muzambia. For a long time, I have seen so many tribal divisions. Do something. A fish starts to rot from the head. You as a president, if you don't bring unity in Zambia, if all the time you go on a live podcast, all you do is just boast and boast and boast and boast. We want to see a leader who has a fear of God. Fear of God. We want to see it, not just to talk about it. We want to see you practice it. Recognize that God has to come and reign on this country, Zambia. Embrace everybody. Treat everybody fairly. Because at the moment, you are not treating everybody fairly. Huh? Your minister, why information? You don't think it is your duty to tell us why you fired that girl? We need to know. Zambians are coming, whistleblowers are coming to tell you what is going on in Zambia. That there are a lot of corrupt leaders. Even therefore, Boma and Malanji were never found guilty, but they were denied an opportunity to resit for those elections. Why haven't you done the same to KAKUBO? KAKUBO kuya wewe de kukapiri afume. Tatule mufwaya mungo. Afumepo. Nilazo he needs to go. And even Namayo Badipana Uyumukana. Then you have been ready in it. Stronger Yapola Kashibaramuka. If you're that's quite enough, but just that he has been serving the Zambian people with a mindset and with a mindset of a thief and actions of a thief. He says that was a family transaction. If it was a family transaction, then why were you asked to resign? KAKUBO will have to pita pamano. Why? If it was a family transaction. Mkwaye.
Mama, family transaction, paka pepa kashinda pepa toilet.
Musheka kubo Northwestern. Kukasempa. Katuishi, we don't even mind, but the fact that no, but Amapumulo, we don't really mind. One is KAKUBO from Kasempa. If it's a family transaction, wabu Kasempa KAKUBO. Kwashala kakabuswe na kotuleka konka wino. Be very careful. If you bushiku. And your president is busy praising them. Whatever chitana praise. Huh? It wasn't long ago when he was praising KAKUBO. You remember on his presser, he was praising KAKUBO. Kashina ole sati na ala kudiotola. Twalamileta palwerere. Ubu ngobule echitika mu Zambia. Huh? That is number 2. It's my right hand man. Huh? Whenever I travel out of the country,
Yes.
huh?
Yes.
I have
You
to
know
go with
that.
him.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh,
What did he say when he was in opposition? At people you hang around with are a reflection of you yourself. It is true. He said it. I posted it on social media. You remember?
yes.
At the people that surround you are a reflection of you yourself. What did you mean, Mr. President? Now, what about the people that have surrounded you? That have surrounded you. Huh? What do you have to say about that?
Yeah. To remove
To remove okulanda. Even if now to want to tulenkonka nomba in the name of OP. Huh? My life is very open. Where I go and socialize. Shame on you. Mr. HH, tell your cadres. Tell your cadres not to start instilling fear in the Zambian people. My blood will be on your hands if I am killed today or tomorrow. My blood will be on your hands. I'm telling you. Huh? But tatuareke okulanda, tatuareke will continue talking. Tamwatuchi mfyeyo. Ndife olimba na vipawa. Olimba na vipawa. Leka bakambe bazalema. We'll try again. Tamwatukwanishe. Atingati enzeko wina. Pase mtima. Sembeti naenda kale. Osati kabuselo. Selo. Tikambira kovena Zambia. Tizapitiriza kukamba. Tizaleka. Ngati taona vauwelewele vamene mutita will come and will talk. We know Mr. HH, you listen. If any of us here is harmed in any way, our blood are on your hands. The same way you keep on talking about what's his name in Samansama, Lawrence, Katwishi Ukona Mashina, because it has become rhetoric. Now, if we're our blood will be on your hands. This we are serious about. Tatuareke okulanda. A wrong is a wrong. We want to see you succeed. No, but from the time you came into power, 2.5 years, Havena Zambia, and you are not making the situation any better because you are not giving the Zambian people hope. What the Zambian people want is relief and hope. They want to look to the future. They equally want prosperity. It has become a sin in Zambia to even make a little bit of money. But thieves are going untouched in the name of resignations. It is wrong. There are Zambians who make genuine money. When a Zambia now, you are even scared to have even 100,000 in your bank account. Because now it will be deemed proceeds of crime. Proceeds of crime, but imona mwikala mulenonka. Mwetuve na KAKUBO mulenonka. You go and you get paid cash. But for Zambians to make a little bit of money, we grow tomatoes, we grow cabbages. Twaisha kona barepu na bashani. Tapai na kutushita. Ati no. Kabieni mubereke. Tulabereka, basa, tulabereka. Now the condition is not conducive It's not conducive. Feel
Zambia
pity for the Zambians. Feel pity. Tapali na new year. Ni new doom year. New doom. You laughed at your friends. Hey, the dollar. Washile pali 25. Iyo lelo. Nishinga. Come.
New Year na Christmas lisambo eryamfwa lyabakeke.
Hey. For sure. Awe to anaka na ingoba UPND.
So let's look at, today we are going to look at the main scandals of the UPND since they came into government. I have a list, I've been tracking them. So now I have a gamma list yengi. Being if it is Africa for 34 scandals. So now ladies, if there is a topic you want to discuss on these scandals, you can pick one and then talk about it, so that we tackle this before we go. We'll continue tomorrow on the last show to talk about the successes and failures of this new Dawn government. The successes are very few, but on my list of scandals, I have like almost 34 scandals. And the Kuchumwalanda Potemurefai, I'll just read them. So number one is the high dollar rate, which is now 26, trading at 26 quarter to a dollar. Number two, the agriculture scam, where they have exported mini meal and they are importing mini meal from South Africa, and they are feeding Zambians on GMO. We don't even know what is what. They also monopolize the sale of the cheap mini meal to ShopRite, and then it tax holidays to mine, we all know that. And then license and land scandal, we have seen increased mining gone to foreigners and top government officials. There's a silly gold loot again. We have mine in Mwinilunga there. We have gold in Mwinilunga mine. We don't know where it's going. We also have 65 international trips of the president. Why has he been traveling? What has he been doing on those trips? We have abandonment of their 10-point plan, health scam. There's no medications in the hospital. The hospitals are dilapidated. We don't see any refurbishment or any rebuilding of our hospitals. We saw yesterday a video going around of Kitwe Central Hospital with a damaged road. It's like a road to hell. Can you imagine driving to Kitwe Central Hospital on that road and you are sick? You know, it's a death trap. I grew up in Kitwe. Kitwe is my town, you know, and that hospital was a marvel. It was a marvel. It was like, you know what? Health is a disaster. Marginalization of women and youth. We have seen Tushi Kasanda was fired with no reason. We have seen a government that has only 10% women, even if the population is 51%. We have seen the establishment of African base in Zambia. We saw a fake debt restructure. We saw signing of secret MOU. We saw tracks of Sujilite disappear. December 1st, we saw a mine disaster in Senseli, where over 200 lives have been lost and the bodies are yet to be recovered. That is still hanging over our heads. We have seen an Auditor General report of various anomalies, including loss of vehicles and a lot of things that have gone wrong. And the ACC and the DEC are not doing their job. We saw an attempt to give land to Kenya and Rwanda. We have seen is it 4 million acres of land given to China for carbon credits? That's a scandal. If you go and research about carbon credits, it is a scandal. And our government have given, I think, 4 million land to China for that.
Ish.
We have seen single sourcing. government departments, companies being formed overnight and next day winning a contract. This is prevalent in this new Dawn government. We have seen Zambia police brutality of opposition. Our opposition political place is completely shut down. Nobody's talking. Whatever they are talking, if someone is talking from the opposition, they find a case, fast track their case. Good example is Bakambwidi, how Bakambwidi has been shut down. He was sentenced to 5 months with hard labor, and after some medical challenges, he was released, and we haven't heard from Bakambwidi. That is a way of dictatorship, shutting down opposition. Also, we are trying to be shut down here. Our big page was hacked. That is another way of dictatorship. And after they hacked our page, they thought we'd be quiet, but we have continued. So last week, we saw attempts to try and kidnap Mamachka Monica's daughter. Tags were hanging around Mamachka Monica's house. And also some certain tags were sent to a place where Mamachka Monica is a member of that social place. Tags were sent there. And all this is an effort to keep people offering checks and balances. All I can say that nobody has a monopoly on speech. If you shut Zambia down, some people will talk. Already, my Egyptians now Mambokulanda. People in Zambia are not talking, but the Egyptians are talking. The Chinese are talking. So wherever you go, wherever you land that plane and do something, people are recording you. It's a new way of life. And it's just a matter of time before you get exposed. We have also seen the registrar's attempted abuse of office, the registrar, ECZ, judiciary, and the National Assembly. We have seen the high corruption or control, capture of key state institutions by this government. This country now is under autopilot and is being run by this machine, New Dawn government. We are aware of that. There is increased nepotism, tribalism, and regionalism. There is increased mention of tribes by name, which should not be condoned. Nobody should mention a tribe. We are all Zambians, one Zambia, one nation. This thing of mentioning this tribe, that tribe, is a way of manipulating people's minds and also controlling people to support you based on your tribe. CDF scam and the fake budget. We have seen a bloated amounts of CDF which have not trickled down to the people. It is a scam. We have seen the largest nickel mine in Africa sold to foreigners. We have seen the export of electricity and the increased electric rates, electricity rates, including the installation of the installation thing, installation costs, and everything to go with electricity has doubled, tripled to alarming rates. Energy and fuel scandal. We have seen how Zambians are paying over 30 kwacha, and we are told that 19 kwacha of that 30 kwacha is going to a supplier who is sourcing that. So actually, Zambians are supposed to be paying about 20 kwachas, but they are paying this extra money to a corrupt supplier. We have seen ZNS fire live ammunition because of their orders to stop looting. When government officials and the government itself is exporting this millimil to countries, but people are being killed over a bag of millimil. And the KAKUBO scandal, which is burning right now, we have been talking about it all night, all day. And now taxation is the big problem because they are taxing wheelbarrows. Markets, the markets in Lusaka, the rates for the markets are increasing like crazy. I know in Charleston, they increased from 200 to 800. In Lusaka City, they'll be paying, I think, 1,000 something. It is crazy. This government will tax its people to death. And beginning tomorrow, any mobile money transfer will be taxed. We don't even know the rate, how much they are going to be taxing. Now remember, any money that you sent in a mobile money is already taxed. You pay as you earn. If you are a marketeer, you make some money, you pay tax at that market. So money sent in mobile money should be tax free. We Zambians need to stand up and fight for our country. Compared to what they have delivered. And finally, job creation. They have said they have created jobs, but the jobs they are created, they are civil service jobs. They are liability. Yes, Mama.
Compensation.
Let me add that one. Yes.
God scandal.
Let me add it. I'm updating it. Compensation of PF of UPND cadres. Imagine all these are scandals in 2.5 years.
Next, Mama.
Yes,
Just mentioned
Chingola. Yeah.
Abuse by cadres with Fimbaupoke Murenya Murerapira.
Abantu n'abagugula fyonse.
To a point where they've even been allowed to release a CD. That is totally wrong. It's wrong. I remember during Wakaunda's time when a musician releases a song that brings disunity in a country, that song would be banned. So, Mr. HH, do something. You are mocking the Zambians. Zambia by allowing those stupid cadres to release a CD mocking us, insulting us. The Fimbaupoke. Namurenya Murerapira. One would have thought you would have addressed this situation long time ago, but it has not been the case. UPND, where you are rejoicing on the Zambians being insulted. Honestly, I expected Mr. HH to even address that. But as usual, it's boasting and pomposity. Boasting and pomposity. Kashimukarekadisa. Why am I even asking? Matareka. Increased electricity tariffs. Zambians were not even made aware that tariffs have gone up. But all of a sudden, we saw it whenever we buy electricity tariffs. The cost we used to pay a long time ago is not the same anymore. Kansha our capitalists, because that's what they are. They are just capitalists. They are just here to amass. It's okay if you amass and you give us better facilities. But where is the money going? Huh? The money is just remaining in the few selected people. Huh? In the name of thieves. Kwatika Gilbert Liswaniso, KAKUBO. Akakeneka Minister ka Mines. Your day is numbered, I'm telling you. Your days are numbered. Tishani araseva nyeringiringi ni pamenso y'abantu. Dorereni. Kashimuke sa sheto rushish. Rushish rwena mukarusheta. Zambians mad disciplinarians tabalanda. Beka katondero kwati badisha kodyo. But now Shiva, the day of reckoning,
it's coming.
that's when they come out of their shells. I remember when we went to vote 2.5 years ago. In an the former government will be retained. There's a canoxeka pamulain. Balesekana nabo, baleseka ine. Inena cha fionse filifie win. Kansh. Hey. Yeah. And you know, nowadays, you are even able to see where your government is going. God even warns you, at least, that no, avena Zambia vachula sana. A warning is sent, but you choose not to see it. That's what happened in the previous government. They chose not to see it. The cadres were abusing people. And then what happened? Baishidedira owe. Ifindera andana tishiki ikesamikata. Shiki ikesamikata. Ha. You regret you even existed. Because I've always said on this program, there is a lot of evidence that the Zambian people can go back to regarding the new Doom government. There is a lot of evidence. Zambia badistarapuka nomba. Kuya vepa Mama Maria Chani.
Nkashia kwa kambwini.
Chide.
Iliria shikilia la vai.
Yiki pota.
Iliria shikilia chisushi.
Yiki pota. Naseka sana Mama Maria. Ati nkashia kwa kambwini. And now, Mwamba no start threaten. You even start threatening us. In the name of your cadres, ama cadres venu, wale to start threaten. Mr. HH, I want you to know that your cadres are threatening me. Atine, I insulted you. Atine, I insulted Mr. HH. That's what they are saying. They are going to places where I socialize and saying you insulted the president. Give me proof where I insulted Mr. HH.
Anik, these people going threatening us, even just deleting our page and going kuriba mamachika moneka. Awoba ishire kumyenu bale patniba opi mulandu. You cannot claim to be an office of the president officer if you are not. It's a crime. You are an imposter.
They had no identities, nothing.
But I'll copy my picture next time because 2026 will go after them. They are imposters.
You yourselves, Imweba UPND, you used to talk when your friends were governing Mwalelanda. Nobody stopped you, Ukulanda. You used to boast from Cape to Cairo. Nobody stopped you. And now you want to start threatening Vanamayo. Shame on you. Mukwai, tame your cadres. Tame your cadres.
Institution. Using government institution. When you are OP,
imagine
when you are not OP, we'll come and sort you out 2026.
And now they're even coming in 3-piece suits. Now for a nama suit. Emma cadres by UPND. Takudu kashala bonze tukafua. Take my life. yours will be taken tomorrow.
Yeah.
Your life will equally be taken tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nobody will live perpetually. Fwe wonse tukafwa. Na imwewe nemwewe le tinya bana mayo. Na imwewe your day of reckoning will come. Your day of reckoning will come.
No one is immortal. We are all mortal. We are all mortal. Nobody is immortal. We are all dispensable. No one is indispensable. No one is mortal. Also tukafwa.
Mama Pumulo Ine, I want this clip to go viral. Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, the President of the Republic of Zambia, your cadres are threatening me. Your cadres are threatening me. Nami Papata, your cadres are threatening me. Put a stop to this, Mr. President.
And you know, we shall take the
if anything happens to me, my blood will be on the hands of UPND. That's all I'm saying.
You know what, Mama? We tag the international community because the HH preaches the rule of law. So how can cadres, in the name of the office president, come to locations where you are found and tell you to stop talking? If HH had stopped talking, would he be president? He was talking for
exactly
20 years.
Yeah.
And we were talking for him. Some of us. Mama, the floor is yours.
Awe kwena na totela sana na mulanda mama. Na mulanda fingi na fiufika more especially if in mama checks and balances year 2023. Ayo na wote tulefa tuya kwate ko so that yachite circulate.
Na they are poster pa social.
Abana Elo tatu akareke okulanda tatu akareke u continue talking dife olimba na vipawa mumvera lekani mukambe muzalema u continue try again tikali kukamba stizaleka continue talking so stop threatening us in the name of dictatorship. Muleke, mule umfwa, nimwe ba new doom.
The rule of law, you are busy having your thugs attacking women who are talking. The same women who talked for you when you were campaigning. Today you have to send your thugs to shut those women up. We are tagging the international community so they know the rule of law in Zambia. It's for the media. Rule of law for the media so that abantu bamone kwati mu Zambia muri fitunturu. No bamonse na babwera mu Chinese abana bambo kusokoloka. Na my Egyptian bonse na bambo kusokoloka. Zambia.
Na tusevana pa international mama. Awe na tusevana. Awe na tusevana
Zambia no kufibwenu. Because nomba ma foreigners ever mbokuluida abebenas. Abena foreigners are fighting the battle for Zambians. Because the channel changer. People don't want to see people suffering.
Awe na tusevana mama.
Kuno kwa America efyo kwa abamiebe. Law yaba kuno. As a umufyashi, we are all mandated reporters. Therefore, tuwaikala kuno kwa America na ku Europe. Mwamona, we are all mandated reporters. So panopo ndine kumulos tumbekongani kwa tabana. My neighbors are watching how I am raising my children. Kuskulu kuyoko bale abana, bale pushaba na mwana kumumona chengale moneka wale dale ilishanya bamu itakumba diba social worker. Mulaika la shanya. Mwamona. Kunoko chaba kuno. People look out for each other. So, president, so other countries, they are watching us. This man is in the Champions League. He is well spoken and well dressed, but there is chaos in the kingdom. on the mountain. Mwabona? It's like an abusive husband. Ale kuma kubonsela obushkunga afuma nasuti nafwala. Yonda kutunga winomukasi wandi. My family is okay. But that husband is starving his children and abusing his wife. Kuna kwa America, they will pounce on you. Elonga bana balapusenda n'abana, they will take your wife away. And your children, not your wife. But if you beat your wife, Kuno, if you abuse your wife, the state come in. It is the state versus you. So Kuno, people are accountable to each other. Muma Western countries, you. That's why Mwanama Western countries no bayala ima to defend Zambians. Because that's how we live, Kuno. The next thing bakapokola baisa panganda kusenda bafyash questioning. The next thing abana baba nakuba senda baba tuala kuma safe house until they find a home for them. So Baraka Inde, his downfall is he has put himself so much on the international scene that the whole international scene is watching what he's doing. So he's like an abusive father abusing his children. So what is going to happen is muri ashiri abahaka inde the way baleteka Zambia.
Kachueme.
Eno nga mwana kashi kuli babbi bamudala baleekala papene balewo mu omukashi lyonse balewo mu omukashi. And you know who reported that omukashi ale malaya nefibala kunchito. So Zambians right now, we are being beaten by this new Dawn government. Every day nga twamuka tulina scars. Zambians, we have scars from this new Dawn government and the whole world is watching. Kuno kwa America efe chaba ngolo mu omukashi. Kuna kwine kunchito kwale abale mono fibala. The next day police will come and investigate. But bosses, they report to say this woman, she always comes with the scars on her body. What is happening? The next thing they will come and question your husband. So now the international community is questioning the presidency of a church. Because in a civilized world, we are each other's keeper. We are accountable to each other. So although Munachitama deals Nama Chinese and whatever, the times have changed. The times have changed because Bahaka in your presidency is a time bomb. In where I can just resign. Before I sign off, the permanent secretary in foreign affairs has appointed a minister. How does that happen? How can a permanent secretary appoint a minister of foreign affairs? So you have seen the letter.
Dinabwera mochedwa.
Nangumulela ndachitwalitemo okulanda ba New Dawn bena. I don't know. Is it normal, Jasukeni? Is it normal for a permanent secretary to appoint a minister of foreign affairs? Who is junior here?
I want. The problem is they are the know-it-all. I've always said usually over a long period of time, deception eats away self-esteem. Lies destroy trust. And trust is the bedrock of society. This affects long relationships with your own people that put you into office.
What I want to drink, what?
So even when you convince yourself that a lie is okay, it still violates the dictates of your conscience. Be your own lie detector. Gamule monanga bantu nga balemieba Ati KAKUBO yunika bwalala. Be your own lie detector. And you ask yourself what my people are saying, is it the truth? No, you want the Zambian people to be the investigators. It's not possible. Yes, Mama Pomo.
Well, you seem Zualemba Chipumuno and your friends don't exaggerate things.
Ale afio koyo now seems let him go and create his own page and then let him talk to the Zambian people. Why is he on this page? Go and create your own page and preach what you know to the Zambians. Huh? When we talk about separation of powers, you keep quiet. There's no separation of powers, and it has this has led to constitutional courts being against the opposition. Huh? Intimidation of intimidation of the opposition. It seems go and create your own page and tell the Zambian people what is correct. What has stopped you from creating your own page? It's free of charge, mind you. Huh? It's free of charge.
You seems that everything in Zambia is exaggerated at the moment. So why when things are exaggerated? 26. You seems 26. Ubunga 300. Everything is exaggerated. Marketeer will be paying taxes so that your ministers marketeers are going to be taxed 1,000 a month, and you say this is we are exaggerating when your government is the one exaggerating. Shame on you if you let have a praise singer grow up with everything is exaggerated. Go ahead, Mama.
So if it seems nothing stops you from forming your own page and telling the Zambian people what is in your head. Yeah. You have seen, you mean you are not seeing the obstruction of justice? You are not seeing that we are now in a Mickey Mouse government where people come and abuse us instead of respecting the people. We the people, the Zambian people that put you in office. Don't say to the presidents to our opposition party. No mbana to abandon ama parties yabo. Tulekonka fye munuma. Taulemona iwe simzi. Huh? You are supposed to come here and offer solutions on behalf of UPND. Don't think that we are going to be your think tanks. Wala. Mwarisa ipima. Mwari ipiminati. Trefo kuteka. Teke nina mano. We are not your think tanks. It seems munkombwe. Be the think tank of UPND and give them solutions. You are not seeing the abuse that is going on in this country. What was wrong in the PF should not be justified in UPND. Tukalandira kwisa mumapa byonse tulalanda. But if you are supporting, if you tika Muzambia, if you are KAKUBO baleiba, then create your own page and support KAKUBO. Tell the Zambian people that it is okay what he did based on reasons 1, 2, 3, 4. We are here to address real issues. Issues like you are wondering why your electricity is just disappearing in thin air. Issues of essential commodities. That's what we're talking about. Issues where the president signed the MOUs is 2.5 years. We don't know. We don't know. Yet we are the custodians, but we don't know. Tuwasanga bali tushisha wonse. Twafika mu 2026 baisa fe muku tusenda. Ati kabye tieni, we've sold you as slaves. Those are the issues that you should be asking. Who take over the people? Issues of division, these tribal divisions. We are here to preach one Zambia, one nation. We say no to divisions. We say no to Murenya Murerapira. How about that, Mr. Sims? Where are you? Talk about it. Huh? Huh? We're talking about hate speech. Hate speech. People who have no respect now, even children. Watukana wakalamba. Where is our culture going? When you see the president, instead of being sympathetic with what the Zambians are going through, your job is just to come, whoever seems, and encourage. They have done this. Hey, free education. Hey, we've now built chairs. We've fabricated chairs and desks. Desks. I don't remember going to a school, Zambia. From my nursery school, I was in nursery school in Chachacha Road. There was a nursery school in Chachacha Road. That's where I went to. Shaikerepanshi. And so let's hold these leaders accountable. If the previous administration brought the country to a standstill, it should not be a measure of comparison. Hold them accountable. I am a politics, Charlie. We don't need to start practicing hate among each other. These are politics. But what we are supposed to be bringing is unity in this country, is making the lives of the Zambians better. Gone are the days of having 3 meals a day. Okay, at least 10 today coffee nangu twice a day. Tuwe coffee nangu chai, no mukate. That's all. Yeah. That's all we are asking, Wasims. Don't take us back to comparing with you with PF. Mwadi Pima, you were the messiahs. You told us, Aleisa, Messiah Aleisa. We looked up to the Messiah. And so let us work together. These checks and balances we are giving is just building the government. Ngatwa michenkura kwatu unika bwalala. Heed to the advice. Do your investigations. If we tatwa kwatama instruments of power to start doing investigations, what instruments do we have pano if we batatu to start investigating? Tule mieva ati wonse tuwena Gilbert nituka bwalala. It's just a matter of time. Kabuswe ulio mure chita praise. Just a matter of time. Fikesa mapaluerere. And then where will your abuse on us go? What would you have achieved, Mr. Sims? We are fighting for one Zambia, one nation. We want one Zambia, one nation. We want love to reign in this country. Others were talking in the PF. They were talking. Mr. HH spoke for 20 years. 20 years. Yes, we know he was not allowed in Chipata. We know. But do you want to bring that again? We felt sorry for you. We didn't like it. Believe you me, none of the Zambians liked what you went through. We sympathized with you. But do not revenge a wrong with a wrong, Mr. President. Don't revenge a wrong with a wrong. Remove that bitterness. Remove it. Set yourself free, and God will open the way for you. We are tired of changing presidents. Kazambia veka no. But how many presidents have we had? 7 presidents, 20 million people. From 1991 to date, we are on our 7th president. So do good to shut us up. That's your only weapon. Do good and you will shut us up. We'll probably even close this page on our own. You will not have to close the page. You understand?
We'll talk about the good things that you.
Thank you, Mama Pomola.
Thank you, Mama. That was so touching, heartfelt. Mama Mary, the floor is yours.
Natotela sana ukulunda pofye pa mashiwi ayalanda ba mama matipa mkulekelesha mashiwi ayakankala yachikoseleshi kubale tungulula ichalo chesu cha Zambia amashiwi ayakuikatana ngatatwa ikatana muchalo cha Zambia tapalifya la chitika ichilefa ikamuchalo cha Zambia kuikatana no kubombera chapamo echala twafuilisha okupuisha ichipowe ichiri muchalo chesu cha Zambia pachako vachachi neta kuri kuikatana awe kuwaya fye ichalo cho tavekatana mulave chimfulunganya natotera mama
Watotela, thank you viewers for being here. Tukavapano mailona futi, end of the year, to just talk about it, checks and balances. We expect better. Myself, I've been so tired this year talking about things, and the more we have been talking, more scandals are coming out. It's like the universe is listening to us. The universe is listening, and we've been talking here, but we have been rubbished as women, and now they are threatened so much by us, they had to delete our page, hack our page, as if not enough, they are threatening our lives. And in closing, you know, everything we talk about is just politics. But when you cross the line of threatening people's lives, that is out of bounds. That is the lowest you can get. When you start now following people to their homes, to their locations, you know, where they can be found in the name of politics, you are not a man. If you as a man, kuti wafwala taipa mkoshi, wakonkela na mayo panganda pamwakwe, because she's talking politics, is a shame on you. We do not want politics of monkey or banana republic in Zambia. Zambia, we're the most urbanized country in the region. We were a source of hope, a beacon of peace in the region. We helped many countries attain independence. We were home to many refugees who had run from troubles in their country. We had refugee camps in Zambia. Where some of you were born yesterday, you don't know. You should know that Zambia was home to many of our neighbors. We had refugee camps and sheltered those people from turmoil in their countries, and they went back. I myself, my best friend, she was from Zimbabwe. In high school, And when Zimbabwe got independence in 1980, you know, her family went back and she had to stay a year behind to finish grade 12, and then she went in 1985. So it will be a shame to Zambia for us now to start running from our own country. If you continue intimidating my Mama Chika Monica, you want her to be a refugee? You want Mama Matipa to be a refugee? Probably we are already aliens. We are not happy. We are not happy to be here. We miss home day and night. We miss our families. We just miss that feeling to wake up and you're in your own country. You can't buy that feeling. It's priceless. You have no idea. No. Coming, living in diaspora comes with a price. It's a heavy emotional price. And every day we wake up, we open our eyes. We just think, oh my God, we come from a beautiful land. We came here for financial reasons. Our country is so rich. Jesus, why can't we have leaders who can just change things around for our country? We go back, you know? So to say praise singers, you know, banana politics, banana republic, Tom and Jerry, Mickey Mouse politics, I'm like, Lord Jesus, help us. We can pray for 2023. Some of these people, they're a lost cause, some of the politicians. But the good news is 70% of the youth, they are young. And the youth, I'm in support of Bino Kangombe and that team, what they are doing. Their power is to the people. And in Zambia, the power is to the people. Bino Mpundu, yes. So the power is to the people. I support that movement because 70% of the Zambians, they are youth. So we need to educate our youth. Let them know their rights. Let them change a mindset. Let them stop politics. We need to educate. Myself as a human rights advocate, I can send some PowerPoint presentation you can use to teach your youths so that even if a youth decide to follow Hakainde Hichilema, they will know why they are following him. They will not follow him because of a tribe, you know. If a youth decide to follow PF, they will know why they are following PF. This is where we need to go. Our Zambian population is young, it's intelligent, it's ready, but we are missing the guidance. The guidance that we have, they are leading the youth into a ditch to self-destruction. While they loot. So each other, welcome, welcome. We have to stop using youths as a tool. Politicians are using youth as a tool to impose themselves on the people. Wow, you don't know anything that come to parliament. When they can't protect our minds, they are busy protecting Ingombe. It's a shame, really. It's disgusting. I was in Costa Rica in September. You know, cows are like wild animals. Nobody, everyone should have a cow. So the thing is, you want to impoverish people. Even things as simple as a cow, it should become so sacred in Zambia to have, or to own, or to sell. It's like, what kind of people are we dealing with, really? Anyway, we'll be here tomorrow, and I know Mama Tipa, you won't be here tomorrow. So your last comments as you'll come back here next year. So you can sign off to our wonderful viewers. Your last message of the year.
My last message is I want to thank the Zambian people for being honorous enough to follow us on this program. It's been a program we've been sailing through for 2 years and above now. And thank you for your support. For those people that we hurt along the way, I personally ask you for your forgiveness. And even on behalf of Ubuntu 2026, if we hurt you in any way, find it in your heart to forgive us. And lastly, I want to wish Zambians a prosperous 2024. We pray that this coming year will be better than the rough road we have traveled. Thank you very much, Zambians, and God bless you all. Good night, Mama Pomolo.
Thank you, Mama Matipa. I want to thank you personally for being here on the Ubuntu show, Ubuntu Forum. We've been through a lot through the year. You know, happy birthday. We thank God for blessing you with another life. And I hope God will honor you with many more years so you can continue contributing to the world and specifically Zambia. I love you so much. You have become a sister, a friend, a companion on the show. So I appreciate everything that you have done. You know, it's a sacrifice to come on the show. Nobody pays us, even if they call us to the Mauleva PF, we are funded by PF. We just sacrifice. Whatever we do, all the time we spend here, it's a sacrifice. We could be out somewhere making money, earning a paycheck, but we realize that Zambia needs us. You know, sometimes you just find God chooses you, and you have, if the shoe fits, then you have to wear it. So this shoe is fitting at this time for us to be here and advocate for a better Zambia. So enjoy yourself. I know I'll see you. We'll be talking offline. But on behalf of Ubuntu, thank you so much. Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2024. All right. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
We'll be here tomorrow with the final show. And God bless you. Good night.
Good night.